Hello, everyone, and welcome to You Are Unique Yoga. I am Marlene. Today, we're going to do a little special treat today. We're going to plant some carrots. I want to show you exactly what I have done here in terms of getting the bulb ready for it. On the opposite side of the carrots, I have some beets that I've planted. You've seen in the other video before. So before we start, we're going to get our gloves on here. Let's get the gloves on. We have a few things that we have to do before we actually do anything. So we're going to test the moisture, the pH, and the light on this bowl. Okay, so we have a probe, which you can get. And first of all, we're going to test the pH. It's so important to test the pH because that has to be right for everything to grow properly. So we're going to stick it in at least 7 inches down. And according to this soil right here, which is really packed, it's really low. So we have to work on that. So we know we got to work on that. 0. We're going to also test the moisture. We know it's dry, so we're going to test. So the range for the moisture for it to be dry is between 1 and 3. And if it's normal, it's 4 to 7. And if it's wet, it's 8 to 10. So we're going to test that. It's going to tell us it's dry. Yep, it's extremely dry. Okay, just want you to know that. And also our light. We'll test the light. Now we know the light is low, but that'll change throughout the day. So if it's between 0 to 200, which is exactly, the lighting is pretty good. The lighting is between 2 to 500. It's kind of low, but it'll lighten up later on as you go along. So let's take that out. And always clean your probe and everything after use. So we'll do that a little later. So I'm going to take our troll, which is what we're going to do is loosen up the soil here a little bit. So everything needs work. So I have this one side that I'm doing, and I'm just going to move everything around. So now the other side have the beets, so I'm good with that. You have to excuse these planes over here because they do make a lot of noise. And okay, the soil is very rich looking. It has a really nice something. This is good for me because it helps me with my hands. I have to always move my hands, and it's good for me. So this is really good for me, especially if it's nice and light and it's not too much. So this soil is pretty deep because this is a big bowl, and we don't have to actually go too deep. We just need to loosen it up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is add some organic plant food, which is good. And I usually just take a little bit of a handful of it and just put it in there and work it around. It always works when I do this. And I move it around. That should do it. That should be enough. And move it around. Get everything that don't need to be there, like little weeds or any strings of stuff that's don't need to be there. So I'm going to take my hands and we're just going to work around the soil a little bit just to get it really nice. The beets are coming along really good. I love beets. Beets are really good for your blood, and it's also provides your body with nitric oxide, which is good for you. Good flow. Yes, you're good. So what I'm going to do is put it in rows and divide it a little. I wish I was able to show you the rows, but I don't have that kind of motion camera like that. Give it a nice rows so when they do come up, they come up in like lined up pretty much with each other. So we're going to dig that out a little bit just to give it the space that it needs to get inside and grow together really nice in space. So we want to go like a third in and cover. I think I made a nice good row there. So we have some nice nice tender type carrots. And carrots are always good for you. They're good for everything. I mean, skin health, beauty care. They're good for your eyes. Very excellent for your eyes and your skin as well. And they taste so good. They go with everything. You can put it in salads. You can glaze them. You can put them in anything that you make. Like the holidays are coming, you can even put carrots in your stuffing. If you make that, you can put that in there. It's just so many things. And it's very healthy. So this is a nice deep roll here that we're going to have here. It's pretty good. Not too deep. You don't want it too deep because you want the tops to come up, because the tops have to come up. So you don't want it too deep. It's like a third or so. Not too deep. Just a little bit, because you want them to go down. Remember, these are root vegetables, so they grow deep into the soil. Okay, so now, guess what? You can put them in. So I have these called the tender type carrots. These bees like to try to bother me, but you know what I do? I use some clove and some cinnamon essential oils. You can put it around your hair. You can put it around your skin, a little bit on your clothes, and that will help keep them away from you. It works every time. Well, they will really try to bother me, and I try not to eat a lot of sugary things, because when you do, it attracts them too. So taking garlic is good. I'm going to take these gloves off so that we'll be able to put the seeds in. Put that right there. You see what these seeds look like. They look really tight and tender. I hope they are good, because sometimes when you use seeds, they don't grow very well, no matter how you try to do it. So I have them here, and I'm going to put them in the palm of my hand, and we're going to place them. Yeah, they're really small. Place them right across, and then we're going to water. So let's see how good this is going to be. Just put them right across. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect there. Just a little bit. They're really tiny. I mean, when you're putting it in there, you can't even tell whether it's the a little rock or the seed. But you'll know when the roots start coming up, and all those nice, beautiful, all those nice, beautiful leaves will show. I'm gonna put a little bit too much. Here we go. There we go. So we're sewing them in there. Hopefully we'll get some nice carrots. Now these are gonna start to germinate in a couple of days, and they're also gonna harvest within 70 to 80 days. So from now, that will probably be about the end of October, going into November. So we're gonna see how great this is gonna come out. So now, what we're gonna do is we're going to cover it up. Take my gloves. Sometimes you can use your hand. It's up to you. I mean, everybody's different with what they want to do. But I think it's nice to use everything that's going to work. So cover it up. Pack them down. Cover it up. Pack them down. So you know what you got here. So I have carrots here. Now the beets are coming up really nice. They're like little babies. And hopefully they'll harvest soon. I don't want it to be too deep. You're not supposed to be too deep here. What's going on? I'm just going to put a little bit of soil from over here, just over here. There you go. Just a little bit to get it started. And you can also put your name tag there so you know what you have. It does look like stuff. So what we're going to do now is put a little water. Look at that bee trying to come here. We're going to put our little water. go away. See, it helped. And now we're going to put our little water on everything because the beets need a little water. I did the reading on them. They're a little dry. And the watermelon, let me show you. A little dry. Okay, so hopefully in the next couple of days something will come up and it would be nice that you do it. And there you have it. We just planted carrots. So I hope you like this video and we'll see you next time on the mat. Namaste.